Whoopsie. Last week I said something like, hey, I'm probably not going to stream SRB2 for a while after this stream because I've been streaming it a lot. I'm full of shit. This game is wonderful. But anyway, here we have Surge the Tenrec. If you don't know what a Tenrec is, and if you don't know who Surge the Tenrec is, Surge the Tenrec is a new character from the IDW Sonic comics who is supposed to be a villain that is the exact same thing as Sonic. She originates in the Imposter Syndrome comic, where Dr. Starline, one of the new IDW comics as well, is trying to make two new characters to basically replace Sonic and Tails and control the media just like what happens in the real world. So, Surge is all attitude and, you know, cool clothes and, like, you know, attitude again, because I don't know what else Sonic really has. But she also has lightning powers, which means she's, I don't know, there's gonna be a lot of buzz around the character, I guess you could say. In this mod, however, her lightning powers manifest in the form of two special actions she can do after she has a full charge of electricity. Normally, she has a double jump like this, and also a homing attack if you press the X button. Yes, Sonic Unleashed fans, it's your time. Here we go. But when you have this charge, you're able to do a higher jump, and also a crazy dash move that refreshes your double jump after you use it. So this character is actually what I like to call busted as fuck. I'm sure in the highlights video for this we can put some reverb on that and it'll sound pretty cool. Busted as fuck. But literally, I think you could probably play some of this game's levels without ever touching the ground using this mod. So this character is just crazy. Like, what, already I can hit that, do that, get the double jump, get this one. Like, look at this. Like, if you can actually, like, just get the hang of that, like, this mod's insane. Someone just mentioned Scourge from the Archie comics. I do think this character is maybe an attempt to make, like, their own kind of Scourge. And I have evidence for that because they're both green, they're both mean, and they both have a name that rhymes, but unfortunately that statement does not rhyme with the previous things that were rhyming, so I hope you weren't expecting it to. Oh, I like her idle animation, though. There's a lot of personality in this mod. People make a lot of good level mods in this game, and they make a lot of good character mods. Like, you could play this game forever, because it's just gonna keep getting better. I want to try something that I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Oh, it did? I didn't even know you could go over that. That's actually really sick. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Oh, it's so good. If you could just, like schmoove through certain points of this, and just keep getting enemies destroyed while you're running around, you just don't have to adhere to any laws of these levels at all. I don't need to wait for this. I don't need to hit the button. It never gets old, of course. Especially with how good the game is now. You know, like, if you watch, like, our really, really old Let's Play of, one of the older versions of this game, I was not having a super good time. But the 2.2 version of this is insanely good. It is, like, such a huge step up. This is a very good song, though. It's very calming, you know? Oh! That's not calming! Oof. Talk about the comedic timing, you know? I bet some of you thought I was gonna panic and die. The problem I have right now with the comic, I mean, I'm gonna talk about the comics a lot throughout this, I think, because this is a character from the comics. The problem I have right now is, like, they did the Metal Virus saga, which was, like, this really intense and surprisingly dramatic take on a zombie narrative in Sonic. And I think it worked really well. But the problem with that is I don't think they have done anything since then to quite, like, live up to how good that was. Maybe, like, the Metal Virus thing could have literally been the finale to that franchise. You know, like, I think it's gonna be really difficult to follow that up with anything now because it was so damn good. Because, like, I think immediately right after that, the main arc was, like, Chow Racing. So it was, like, we went from, like, super, super high stakes to, like, okay, we're kind of in the peacetime now, we're just gonna chill and hang out. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Ah! There's nothing wrong with that, but, you know. I feel like Zombot Saga did drag on for a while. Yeah, the comic has some pacing issues because it's monthly, but I think if you're reading them more back-to-back, it probably wouldn't be as bad. Which a lot of people, I'm assuming, will, because I don't know how many people actually read the comics. evidenced by, like, so many people thinking, like, Tangle was an OC, you know, like, for the longest time. Oh, also, okay, so if you didn't think this character was busted already, watch this. Alright. That wasn't what I wanted to happen. Alright, here we go. Oh, I'm gonna make it all the way across. Oh! I housed fear in my heart for a moment. But now I fear nothing. In Metal Virus Arc, who do you think had it worst? Cream. Probably. Either Cream or Sonic, because Sonic was on death's door, like, the entire time. It was awesome. Like, seeing a character that's usually so, like, bright and optimistic, literally losing his mind and thinking he's gonna die and just, like, pushing himself to the absolute brink of death. That's good. That's good writing. I really liked how that whole thing went. Because you get to finally see that this dumb asshole Sonic guy is not this, like, infallible dude that literally can do no wrong and, like, is always happy, because he's not. Like, you can see his limits. Like, that's good. And I don't know how much more that Sega will let them do than that. I feel like they're trying to push this guy to places that Sega has never even attempted before, and I like it. You give the hero actual conflicts, not just physical stuff, also emotional. Like, that's good. Infinite's confirmed dead, that's awesome. Very happy to hear that. That sounds really mean, but, like, he sucks, so it's okay. He sucks, and there's literally no way they could redeem him. I don't think. Because if they tried, it would just feel like they were trying to, like, resurrect the dead horse after beating the dead horse until it was more dead. So, her special powers are gonna come in very handy in just a moment. So now, we can just head up here. Nice and easy. Look at that. That is so useful. Yeah, this mod is insane. You can get so much speed and everything. Like I don't even know I did that. Uh-oh. Wait. No, don't! No! Alright. Honestly, Sonic Rumble Blast 2 is such a good playground for these mods, too. Because there are so many paths that I don't even know about still. I'm dead? Oh. And using mods like this allowed me to actually find new things, which is really cool. Eggman would absolutely not destroy Bowser, I'm sorry. When the whole point of the franchise, the Sonic franchise, is that, like, robots and, like, you know, like the Industrial Revolution will never silence the little forest freedom fighters, I guarantee you, Eggman would not be able to do it. And this is not me being a contrarian, it's not me being a fanboy. I just honestly do not believe it would happen. Again, I don't know if I mentioned it, if you want to try this mod, it is located in the description, you can check it out for yourself. And I didn't list the SRB2 uncapped mod, but that's why you see this running at 60 FPS instead of the usual 35. Ah! Oh! Okay, one last thing about that. Someone in my comments actually said, no, Eggman could beat Bowser because he did in the Olympic Games. And I was like, so yeah, if we all go to Sochi next year, and Bowser and Eggman are both there doing the luge, maybe Eggman could win. I just, like, come on, please. Please? Please. What are you talking, like, yeah, you know what, that's canon. Mario and Sonic could hang out all the time, but they only do it every 4 years. Here's a spicy difference, though. I don't think Mario could beat Sonic. If they went up against each other, I do not think Mario would beat Sonic. I don't know if that's gonna satiate any of you. Because now you hate me, because I said that, but, like, I don't think that Mario could beat Sonic. I've thought about that a lot. I don't think it could happen. It depends on a lot of things. But Bowser could absolutely wipe the floor with Eggman. And I'm gonna say take it or leave it, because that is actually the end of the conversation. Whoopsie. Also, Yamcha Death Pose. I love this character. Do I think I could beat Bowser? No, dude. I'd be toast in, like, milliseconds. This is like that same conversation from before. People were like, what animated villain, what cartoon villain do you think you could fight? And I'm like, I could probably, like, step on Plankton. You know, like, that's one. Mr. Krabs? No, he's a big crab, dude. Those claws ain't just for attracting mates. Courage? I would never hurt Courage the Cowardly Dog. He would win. I would never fight Courage the Cowardly Dog. I'd be one of those ones, like, on the episodes where, like, he thinks something's scary, but that we're actually, like, friends, you know? Like, he would think I was scary for a while because I was delivering the mail or something, you know, and he's a dog. But then by the end of it, we team up and we defeat the banana people or something. Could you beat up Charmy? Yeah. And I would. Oh, this guy... he stands no chance. Sorry. This character's part of the new most popular evil trio. Actually, I don't know if two of them are evil yet, but we'll see. You know what? Sometimes in this game, it is better to be to have the homing attack rather than a full charge. Ah! Ooh! 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 Okay. I'll take damage if it means I don't die. Wonder if I can hit another one of those guys? Oh, yeah. Oh, he's too high up! Oh, shit. Okay. Let me get out of here. Please. Please! Ah! I'm fine. I don't know what you're screaming about. Calm down. It's my favorite sport. I like tennis. I used to play tennis a lot when I was a lot younger, like in high school. But I stopped playing tennis after I broke my foot. Not playing tennis. I broke my foot in a secret way that I'm not going to tell you about right now because I don't want to. I don't want to be laughed at. Alright, so the way I broke my foot, so you guys know the Xbox Kinect? So basically, the Xbox Kinect, you know, it's like a full body motion game controller thing. It was this really shitty Xbox thing. I was playing Kinect Sports with my family, and I was doing like the 100-meter dash or something, okay? And I was running in place, and all of a sudden, my foot went down onto the ground, but in a way that I wasn't expecting, and then I fell directly on top of it while it was bent in a weird way, because I rolled my ankle. After this, I fall to the ground. You can see it in the camera footage on the Kinect thing. I don't have it anymore. I wish I did. So, I fall to the ground. People are like, family's laughing at me, because that's what they do. And, you know, they think I'm kidding. So I sit out for a while, and I'm like, yeah, wow, that really hurt a little bit. I'm just gonna sit down, and blah, 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 blah. Alright, guys, let's go upstairs and get ice cream. Alright, cool, yeah, I'll get some ice cream. I stand up to go get some ice cream, I fucking fall right back down. I can't put any weight on that foot. I literally... I broke a very small bone in my foot that they say is very easy to break. And I did it while playing the Xbox Kinect. That is the only time I've ever broken a bone, while playing the Xbox Kinect. So now you know. And, you know, that's the end of my integrity, I assume. Now, this level is an infamous one for me because I remember dying on it 10 million times. But now I know the level very, very well, so I will never have that same trouble again. I'm offline? Oh, shit. Why? Why am I offline? No!